What's up, Stripe Nation? Blake Albertson here with B&B Lawn Care. I'm here in my office. A lot of people suggested I lose the glasses in the last video, so I listened, trying some new things out, just trying to get in touch with this office and make some good content. So today it's January 16th. I know that because my kids are officially 1 month old. The twins, they're doing good. They're upstairs. Next video, I'm going to introduce them to you guys, show them to you guys, bring them down, let you meet them. But today, it's all about serious business, preparing for springtime. I have been working, if I haven't been with them or sleeping, I have been working on my business, my numbers. You guys know for the past, almost all the last month since December 16th, since they were born, since we were in the hospital for weeks after that, I was working on my laptop, being with them with LMN, and my goodness, I was actually on an hour-long call today with them, just trying to get everything set up, trying to get my numbers correct, trying to hit my profit margin correct. It's like mind-blowing. It's like you can set up a free account. You guys know we work with them. I don't hide that. I really enjoy them. I only do it because I truly believe in the product and what they're doing. So they're being a huge help. That's literally my first tip out of 5 to help you guys get ready for springtime. Know your numbers. This is exposing a lot of things that I didn't even know were a problem. Like once you go through the setup, it's now going to estimate with your profit margin built in, and it will tell you like, hey, I think you're a little high on labor. Maybe to fix that, the only thing to do is to either let go of somebody, let them work less hours, or just increase your sales. So I'm not going to go with the whole LMN spiel here, but know your numbers, man. Like figure out what you need to charge. Is this the year that you need to raise your price $5, $10? Like it could be. Like it's 2020. Things are getting more expensive. And I feel like the lawn care business, like mowing in particular, the prices never increase. So it might be that time. I know I'm going to raise them. Everybody I've talked to is like, hey, we got to raise the prices a little bit. Things are just expensive, dude. My insurance went up this year. Like my business, of course, the health insurance went up. But like my business insurance, I mean, things just go up. If your expenses go up, you have to recover that somehow. So know your numbers. I have my handy dandy whiteboard here. Something I always dreamed about in my office. I finally got one. I'm very happy about it. Just to get everything out of my mind onto a board. You guys know this. Prepare your equipment. Like, prepare now. Like, it's 14 degrees out today, so of course I can't go out there today. But work in your garage. Work in your office. If that's, like, when I say prepare your equipment, if your laptop's running slow and you need to clear out some old files on there so you can get done invoicing quicker when it's game time, springtime, do that. If it's changing the oil, changing the hydro, greasing things up, sharpening blades, fixing tires, like those things need to be done now because you guys know, just like me, when it's game time, dude, the weather changes, the birds start chirping, people are cleaning out their garages, it's go time. You're going to be on the phone. You're going to be out quoting jobs. Like, prepare now. Take a little break. Yeah, that's fine. But start preparing your equipment and preparing your business for success. It's 2020, like, let's stop jacking around here. Like, I'm dead flipping serious. This is what I'm telling myself mentally. Like, it's 2020. It is time to make things happen. Stop excuses. Like, I'm so dead serious about this too. I'm dead serious. It's 2020. Like, you have such a short life. Life is short. It's precious. Make the most out of it. Go make money. Stop making excuses, okay? Stop making excuses. I'm telling myself this too. Like, stop making excuses. Just make more money. Do better things in business. And if it's not about money, if it's about spending more time with your family, stop working on weekends and spend time with the family and work your butt off Monday through Friday. Like, this was something that I was talking to somebody last week about. Stop using the excuse, I don't have time. Now with babies, I stopped that excuse because I know that I might have been messing around on my phone when I was supposed to do office work. You know, the I don't have time thing can't be an excuse. I don't have time for my kids. Can't be an excuse. It can't be an excuse. It can't. You have to make the time. And in order to do that is be more efficient. Set rules and boundaries of when you're going to work, and work when you're working, and relax when you're relaxing. It's so hard for me to shut off, to make that definitive moment of now I'm not working anymore. The invoices are done, the work's done. Now I have to go and be relax mode with my family. At springtime, more like dark on Friday. It's relax time now through Sunday. And that's the rules that I set for myself. And if you need to work on Saturdays, you need to work on Saturdays. If it rains or whatever, that's just our business. You're not going to get away from that. But try to make it a priority if that's your priority. If it's to make more money, then work Saturday and Sunday. You're creating time now. You're working extra hours to make extra income. Things like that. So my next tip here is to start marketing on social media and Google My Business. So number one, definitely set up Google My Business. It's free. Brian's Lawn Maintenance had a great video about it if you want to check out that. Yeah, dude, I've had Google My Business forever. It helps out a lot. You can hook it up with your website. Huge deal. Facebook, I've preached this for years, guys. You don't have to be Mr. Social Media, like lawn care guy. I'm talking for your just business. If all you want to do is just get more calls, free Facebook page, free Instagram. Blake, why would I be on Instagram? Guys, your customers are people. They're no different. If you have an Instagram, they have an Instagram. It's worked its way up from there. Just post pictures of your work. Show off your business. Show off the people in your business. Show off your equipment. Show off the jobs that you've done. And even if it's just pictures and a little bit of text, a paragraph text talking about this property, guys, just start it. Is it too late? It's never too late. But when's the best time to plant a tree? Well, it was 5 years ago. Second best time is today. So start today, man. This is the moment, mid-January to February, where it just sucks. It's 14 degrees out. It feels like 4. It's miserable. So get this stuff done now, so when it's nice out, you don't have to say, man, I wish I would have done that. So I think that's a huge tip. You guys know, I don't spend any marketing dollars. I was actually on the phone with LMN today, and they're like, well, did you put in your marketing expenses? And I'm like, I don't have any. It's all social media, Google, my website. So get that stuff done now. This is the time to do it, and it'll work for you later. Just trust me, just put in the work. It's not a thing that's going to happen. It's going to transact something today, but you gotta, you have to work out before you get abs. It doesn't just happen the day you go to the gym. So I see that all with social media. Same thing. All right. This is just a quick little tidbit of clean up, man. Clean up the industry. Stop. This is more of a mindset thing. Clean up your business, man. Be more professional. Stop throwing cigarette butts on the people's driveway and in their grass where their little kids go up and pick up the cigarette butt. Mommy, look at this, and then she has to go take it from, that's so disgusting. That's going to get you fired, clean up the trucks, clean up your equipment. Let's just start on a new path. It's a new decade, a new year. And I seriously am motivated. I know that everybody gets that way this time of year, but it's time, dude. It's time, All right. So clean up your business, man. Make that a priority to be the professional. You will never be looked down upon if you are the gentleman in the room, the professional in the room. Never. This is so serious in life. If you're the first person to shake somebody's hand, you will never be looked down upon. You never will be. And that actually, you're taking charge. When you go up and meet Susie, Hey Susie, how are you? My name is Blake Albertson, B&B Lawn Care. How are you doing today? I'm here to quote your lawn, your landscaping, things like that. Huge tip, be the professional. You're never gonna go wrong with that. This time of year, the last 2 tips real quick. Reconnect with clients. You should always be hitting them throughout the winter. Well, we did a Christmas card, so it's been about 16 days since, well, a little more than that, about 20 days since I have touched my client in a sense. Like in marketing, they say like you need to be in front of their face, and they call it touches. You need to be in front of the client's face so they remember you, remember your name, and they see that all the time. So great thing, social media is a great way to do that. Just a picture of the lawn. Man, like I always try to find like a common relatable point with a client on social media where I post a beautiful picture of my work. I'm getting in front of their face, showing them, hey, remember this work that we did? So come springtime, you remember how good of work we did because I've been showing you all winter. And then you say, oh, like feels like 4 outside, can't wait until, you know, it feels like 95 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like something a little more better than that. That wasn't that great, but you know what I mean? Along with that picture, throw it up, Facebook, Instagram, and that's a touch. And then you know, I want to send a letter in February. Hey, just want to let you guys know I'm getting everybody signed up. If you guys do prepayments, it's time to get those prepayments in. We're all geared up. The equipment's ready to go. We're ready to go. We're ready to make it another great year. Things like that. So another part of that on the flip side with your actual company is it's time to start your hiring process. For me, I have 2 more guys to hire this year. So I have to start that now. I can't just wait a week or 2 before we start work. You know, I need to do that now, setting the expectation for them that, hey, you know, we're not going to start work until March, but I just want to, you know, it might be, this is what's probably going to happen with one of my guys is, you know, when you get back from school, from college, or get out of high school or whatever, like if they're a senior or whatever, or any age high school, when you're done with school, you know, then we can set that expectation that that's when you're going to start work. Or, you know, if they're in college, when you get back from class, you know, then we'll start work. Things like that. Or if they're just a full-time guy, you know, you might have to make some arrangements. If you start this early, if they just need a job now, I mean, it might be time that you start working, or, and this might help you out a lot, or set the expectation that my company doesn't start until March, but then this is where you need to have relationships with people in the business. But I know my buddy Kyle, I did this, I think 2 years ago with Nick. You know, he needed work in the wintertime, where my business doesn't really do that. We're more of the maintenance. But my buddy Kyle, I know Kyle. Like, this is where you need to be really, really tight with people and have really good relationships. I know Kyle. If I tell Kyle the situation, he says, yes, I have work. You know, they were doing patios still, driveways, like hardscapes throughout the winter. And he's like, yeah, but like I could actually use some help. And then when you guys start working, you know, then he'll come back to work for you. It worked out great. It worked out for Nick. It worked out for me because I didn't have to worry about paying somebody throughout the winter. And it worked out for Kyle because, you know, he got an employee to work. And he knew everything about him. So that's a really good tip, in my opinion. So take that and tell me how it goes. But that's how I would keep 1 or 2 people throughout the wintertime, is go to my buddies and say, hey, do you have any work? And make sure everybody's on the same page. When you're doing something like that, you have to make sure everybody is on the same page. So anyways, guys, I hope these tips helped you. I hope you guys like my no glasses. I hope that's better video for you guys. I got to figure out this light glare, but we're only going to get better. It's 2020. It's time to improve. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace! My God.